Good morning, everybody. Wee Paddy here, and I'm going to join on this open tag because I thought it was a really good one. And to be honest, I spent about half an hour trying to pick out my knives for it. This was started, I believe, by Slicey Dicey. Please go to his channel. Super channel, very informative, very much an up-to-date knife collection that's ongoing. So he really does keep on top of what's coming out. So the tag was my top 5 EDC carries of all time, and boy, is that a hard one to do, especially if you're a reviewer and I have quite a large knife collection that I do change out. I love changing my knives around anyway, so it was a difficult one to do. But what I've done, I've tried to be as honest as possible. I've picked 2 slip joints because I'm in the UK. So when I go outside, most of the time, I'll take a slip joint with me. Unless I'm going somewhere like my daughter's house or somewhere that I'm going to use a knife, say, to help do repairs or something like that. Or around the house. I mean, around the house, I'll use any knife, and I do. So I don't hard use my knives as such, but I have certain knives for certain tasks. So I'm going to start. This is one of my favourite knives of all time. Never mind an EDC. This is the GEC. God, I can never remember these blooming names. And this is the American Jack, the number 78. And the reason I like this, I have a new GEC, but the reason I like this one is the single blade. I really enjoy having just the very slim line single blade. EDC, this is my posh carry. This is if I'm going anywhere outside, I love carrying this. I don't need to have a locking blade. This can do anything a locking blade can do without a problem. So it's my first start. And the second one, these are in no particular order. I've just done them the way that I've thought about it because I wanted to get... There we go. This is my other one. This is quite a new one to my collection. This is the Manly knife. It comes in 2 iterations. It's the Manly Wasp, I should say, sorry. Slip joint with about 4 stops in it. Very secure in-hand knife, and you can get right up behind it. It comes in S90V, which is just brilliant. Will do any work you want to do, and again is not that hard to sharpen. Don't let anybody tell you that S90V is a scary thing. It is not. It sharpens really well and really provides a great day's work with that without any problems whatsoever. So that's the first 2, and that's my slip joints. The third knife I'm going to go to is what I would call my work knife. Again, this is another new one, but I can see this being my work knife, my go-to knife for a long time. This is the new Ganzo D2 model. Beautiful G10 scales, deep carry pocket clip. Absolutely perfect in my hand. I love this knife. I love using it. I love the look of it. It is one of the most attractive work knives I think you'll ever get. And the next 2 knives I'm going to show you are very much in this vein, only more expensive. And yet this does everything that they do. It's just the name and the young company, if you like, because no doubt if they wanted to, they can move up. But this is just a beautiful work knife, and I use it all the time now. Next one is one that we'll all know, and you'll hear that flick, is the Zero Tolerance 0450. This is my real posh carry, and this is a fidget knife. This knife flicks out better than anything. It just snaps with no effort. Doesn't matter how you hold it, it just snaps out. I could sit and play with this all day. Again, it's a great EDC carry, weighs nothing, beautiful looking knife. People would tend to want to come and see it rather than run away from it, and it's got quite a stabby blade, but it's the colour and the way you approach things, I think. That you bring that out, that attracts people, is just the colour. So, there we go. And the final and my best EDC, and has been from the day and hour I got it. I can't see it ever being toppled, and that's my 940. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's never diminished. My love for this knife has never diminished. From the day and hour I got it, it's just a joy. Everything about it, the design, everything is just perfect in my eyes. So there's my 5 best EDCs of all time. And 1, 2, and 3, it's funny, somebody else was saying they're going to do a comparison with the 940. I'm also in the process. Somebody yesterday on my Facebook, or not my Facebook, on my Instagram, set me a little challenge to face these two off each other. And I really do fancy that. I think that'll be a great head-to-head. So I'll give him a shout out when I'm going to do the thing. I'll do it this week at some stage, which I think this is going to be a really interesting face-off, especially for somebody like me, where this is my grail. This is my most favourite knife of all time, up against a 19-pound Ganzo. So we'll see how it does. We'll see how it does. So I've got one more knife. Everybody tended to put one more knife in that was a contender and just didn't make it. I mean, I have a lot of knives, and don't get me wrong, that's my favourite, but the others could change quite happily with quite a few others. But this one, this is the little ladybug. And this, if I can show you this now, there's none of my knives down there you will see that are as scored, as scratched, heavily used as this little knife. I absolutely, still dirty now. I use this for everything. And in the summer, this will be my most carried knife, simply because it goes in my tracky bottoms, a pair of shorts. And to be honest with you, it does everything you want it to do in a pair of shorts or tracksuits. You know, it's just an everyday little gem of a knife that is, what is it, in length? It is 1, 2, 3, 4.5 inches long in length, and the blade length is about 1 3/4. So, but it just does so much work. I love it. So it will be my little one on the side. Take care. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Lacey. Great challenge. I really enjoyed picking these knives out for this. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.